Hello, and welcome to the premiere of Happy Hunting, the show for hunts and hunters on the Second Life grid. I'm your host, Cinders Vale, and this show is brought to you by Prim Perfect Publications, the Sim Preservation Project, and Treat TV. We'll bring you all the latest news of hunts, a chance to see some of the exciting hunt gifts, and information about hunts that will be starting soon. Then we'll be talking to Ivy Maverick, who's behind a fascinating new hunt. And finally, we'll be asking, where in the world is Mark Twain White, our very own hunt competition that gives you the chance to win 2,000 Linden dollars. And be sure to stay for a special bonus at the end of our show, just for our studio audience. To start, let's catch up with all the latest news, and I'm joined by our intrepid hunt news reporter, Frequency Picnic. Hello there, Freak.
Hi, Cinders. How are you?
I'm great. With autumn well underway and the holidays fast approaching, is that giving a wintry or magical feel to the hunts out there?
Well, there were a lot of Halloween hunts this year, and people were searching for pumpkins and skeletons all over the grid. There aren't as many right now, spanning that time between Halloween and Christmas. One of the ones with sort of a spooky seasonal theme is the Petenville Mystery Hunt. That starts out in a haunted asylum, and it's pretty cool, and then it continues grid-wide. That one's sponsored by Mad P Games, and it runs until January 6th, so it's all through Christmas. And then there are a few ones that aren't any kind of seasonal theme. One that I particularly like, it's a new hunt. It's called the Season's Pellet Hunt. It's sort of a new concept. The stores that are involved can all contribute anything they like, so long as it goes in the pre-chosen palette of colors, sort of trendy colors. And we may have a slide for that. That one runs until November 20th. And one thing I especially like about that hunt is that there's this new system where when you see the hunt poster at the front of the store, you can either get a hint or you can skip that store. So if you totally can't find it, you can just skip to the next one. Let's see. Another one is, this is a really interesting hunt. A lot of hunts are seasonal or just for fun, but this one is called the Be Fearless Hunt, and it is out to raise awareness about post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. The hunt coincides with their fundraising event that starts this week, and it's at the Oak Beach Sim, and it's not usually open to the public. So if you're curious or if you want more information, check it out. It's a very difficult hunt. I tried, I couldn't find anything. So if you do find something, let me know. I'm sure the prizes are awesome. And that one runs until November 30th. Let's see, my favorite hunt this time around is the mushroom hunting hunt. And that's sponsored by the Best Hunting Group. It's mostly women's fashion with offerings from some very talented designers. I'm actually wearing two things from the hunt, the bellow flats from the Splash store and the fur vest from C'est La Vie. I really like the vest. It sort of has this fuzzy texture. I think that's cool. And that one runs only until November 20th. So if you're watching the show when it airs, you better hurry over. And that's sort of a little wrap up. I have a couple more.
Well, go right ahead.
Okay.
That vest, I want that vest.
Well, I'm not going to give you a hint because that would be cheating, but
that's right.
It's on the mushroom hunt. Okay, some of you may know about the steampunk community in Second Life. There's a whole bunch of steampunk sims, and it's a very big and active community. Which has spawned a number of hunts. The one that is going on right now is called the Sinister Steampunk Hunt, and it's sort of a Halloweenish type thing. Let me show you this cool thing that I got from the Sinister Steampunk Hunt. It is a Rasputin's Oracle, and let me demonstrate for you. You click on it, and it asks you to animate, and you genuflect before the picture of the queen. and it tells you your fortune, which prints out on this neat little brass thing off to the side there. I just think it's one of the more creative things I've seen.
I
And
have
let's see,
never seen anything like that before.
isn't that cool? Let's see, what is our fortune? Beware facing a book. Never trust in it keeping your privacy or liking you.
I
Who
like
knows?
that. I
So I
like
thought
that a
that was
lot.
a really neat little thing to get.
That is pretty darn neat.
Yes, that one of the dark and spooky items that you can find the the Sinister Steampunk Hunt. Now, that I have one thing to say about hunt objects, and I remember when I first started doing hunts, most of the objects that you had to find were just little flat prims with a with simple texture on them. These days, a lot of them are sculpties, and if you ever have done a hunt and used the wireframe mode to help you find things, sculpties are easy to find. The the simple prim are not so easy to find in wireframe mode because they look like everything else. So just of FYI, the Sinister Steampunk Hunt has simple prims. So it makes it a little more challenging.
Yes, for those of us who have done many hunts, oh yeah, it can be a challenge.
Okay. Um, the next hunt I want to talk about is it's great for people who like to build or if you're not really all that into fashion. If you want more animations or textures for your or building components for your creations in world, the Up All Night Creator Hunt has what you need. This hunt has a kind of a unique feature where when you get to the store, there's a poster and there's a hint button, and there's also an option to buy the object if after looking for an hour you can't find it, and it's only 10 lindens. So if if you're really not that into hunting, you can get some great bargains that way too.
That
um,
sounds pretty good.
yeah, I thought that was a neat innovation, and that's sponsored by Timeless Textures, Sugarbug Sculpts, Leatherworks, and the Imaginarium, and that runs through November 30th.
Wow, those are all well known names here on the grid for building and
Mm-hmm.
textures and what have you.
Yes. The last hunt I want to talk about is this is of interest to the people in the audience because I think it may be over by the time we air. But if you hurry, you can take part in the Grendel's Children Halloween hunt. And if you haven't ever been to Grendel's, it's the place to get non human avatars on the grid. Uh, I've got a picture of the little free Abby that you get when you start the hunt. It's a rat, and he's very cute. And you wear the rat Abby, and you run through this amazing maze that they've built. It looks like a few items that you can find the uh, on the Sinister Steampunk Hunt. Ever had a habit trail for your hamster? That's what it's like, and it's gigantic. I only found a few of the things, but they have interesting little new avatars, and it's a lot of fun. So if well, and the prizes are pieces of cheese, and you have to wear a hood. And when you find the cheese, you press the button on the hood, and it's an animation of digging. So you're digging through the cheese to find the prize, and it's just adorable. So that one is running for a couple more days, and if you hurry, you can catch it.
Oh, that's wonderful. I've been to Grendel's, and in fact, I've taken my Utah Raptor dancing.
Hmm.
And folks, they are absolutely amazing. And I have been down into the maze before. And yeah, it'll be challenging, but it'll be a lot of fun.
It's great. Well, and that's all I have for current hunts.
Can you tell me about some of the other hunts that will be starting shortly?
Sure, let me just mention a couple. Let's see, the people at Grumble, who brought us the Evil Bunny Hunt at Easter, are bringing us the Evil Turkey Hunt for Thanksgiving from November 15th to December 15th. And you can expect Thanksgiving themed party favors, tattoos, gestures, clothes, that sort of thing. They're expecting to have 100 stores. And another one that I've been seeing posters around for the Happy Feet Hunt since September. And so I've been looking forward to finding out about that. That one starts November 17th, and that also has about 100 stores in it. And it runs through December 17th. That's by Melnaka Events, who did the Just for Fun hunt this summer. And that had a lot of nice prizes, so this one should too.
Wow. Okay, folks, here's a chance to get even more good stuff. Thank you, Freak. That was all a lot of fun to hear about and exciting, and I think my inventory is shortly going to be getting bigger.
Oh, yes.
And as always, you'll find the details of all these hunts and their starting points on our Happy Hunting blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. And let's see here. Oh, yes, we are going to be taking a short break now, but when we come back, we'll be talking to Ivy Maverick about an exciting new hunt, and we'll be finding out where in the world is Mark Twain White. You'll be hearing more about how you, the viewer, can win the 2000 Linden Prize. So stay with us, hunters.
English cottage, Italian villa, or maybe a modern. Maven Homes offers affordable quality homes in a wide range of styles and prices. Visit us today.
Welcome back to Happy Hunting, the show for hunts and hunters on the Second Life grid. And in this part of the show, we've invited a very special hunt guest to join us. This week, I'm delighted to have Ivy Maverick. Hello, Ivy, and welcome to the very first Happy Hunting.
Hi there, Cinders. It's nice to meet you, and I'm very happy to be here.
And we're very happy you're here. Now, Ivy, I believe that you're starting a rather special hunt.
Yes, we are. We're actually starting our third men's stuff hunt coming next Friday, 11/11/11 at 11 o'clock. So we're really excited about that. And like I said, we'll be starting it a week from today.
And remember, guys, this is a hunt for you about all the cool stuff that there's available for the men. So
It's
very great.
Yeah, it's a male fashion hunt and it's all for men. We have 150 designers right now and probably could have gotten 250, but we cut it off so that we could do a real good organized hunt for everyone. And plus, we were looking for quality stores and vendors to join the hunt. So we are really excited to get that going next Friday. And I hope you guys will do it. I mean, we have a lot of people that bring their alts in or they go with their boyfriends or their male friends, and we just have a blast.
Oh, well, that does sound like a lot of fun. And can you tell us about some of the exclusive items in your hunt?
Well, we have quite a few. I've been getting textures sent to me that I will be posting and will be blogging about. We have a lot of exclusive gifts directly from the designer just for this hunt. And I think I've got about 30 already, and we still have a week till the hunt. So last time we did the hunt, we had about 45 exclusive gifts just for the hunt. And we expect probably to fall somewhere around the same or maybe just a little bit more. And we have, so far, I've seen hair that's exclusive to the hunt. I personally made a shape with one of the skins from the hunt. And there's a lot. There's just a lot of male fashion that I've been looking at. And I'm just like blown away at what our designers are doing. I'm really happy. It's so fun.
Oh, that does sound wonderful. And people, if you know someone who is still wearing their original freebie newbie skin clothing or hair, no
Mhm.
excuses. Here is the perfect chance for them to get some really great new items.
Absolutely. And our last hunt, we decided to do a lounge area, and we made a call to our designers and asked them to support the lounge by bringing a gift. And that has grown into two freebie boards, one for men and one for women. We're getting ready to start our women's stuff hunt in January. So our men's board has right now currently about 150 free gifts. And our women's board has about 60 free gifts. And that's without hunting. That's just from, I always call it drop and click, because you TP in and you get your gifts. It's almost overwhelmingly spoiling people. It's just massive.
Hey, I don't see anything wrong with spoiling folks now and again. I'm all for that.
Exactly.
And Ivy, how can people find out about this hunt? Is there a website or a group they need to join?
Well, they can join our group in World, and all they have to look up is in search. They can look for men's stuff in the group, and or women's stuff if they're interested in that, and or they can look at our website, which is menstuff.sl/sl.com. So, or they can just Google men's stuff. We're at the top. So either any of those ways, and they will be able to find us. And we're blogging the heck out of this hunt because of all the great designers that are in it and the gifts that are coming.
Well, that does sound like a whole bunch of fun, and I'm sure the hunters out there are eager to get started. Ivy, thank you so much for being our very first guest here on Happy Hunting.
Thank you very much. It was my pleasure, and good luck to you guys.
Thank you. And of course, we'll be posting details of this on our Happy Hunting blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. And we are going to take another short break now, but when we come back, we'll be finding out where in the world is Mark Twain White, and of course, telling you what you need to do to enter our hunt competition, and maybe it will be your name I announce as the winner at our next show. So stay with us, hunters.
When does it start?
Every Tuesday night, Doctor, at the same time, 7 p.m. Pacific, each week.
And what happens?
The Tiny's Cat and Emo open, and they are the most hilarious opening act anywhere.
I see. Yes, and then?
Oh my God, the show is so funny. We have the intelligentsia of Second Life on, and they are brilliant. It's great. The audience is the best in Second Life.
What else, Pookie?
My co-host is this amazingly gorgeous wolf.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
No problem at all, Doctor. I want you on the show. I'll do anything to get a great panelist.
Welcome back to the first question.
Welcome back to Happy Hunting, the show for hunts and hunters on the Second Life grid. And now, the moment that many of you have been waiting for, the chance to compete in our very own hunt and try to figure out where the little gnome will be this week. So, over to you, Mark.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Where in the World is Mark Twain White? I'm your host, Mark Twain White, and sitting here with me is my sidekick, whose name is also Mark Twain White. Want to say a word or two, Mark?
Sure, Mark. Hi everyone. I'm thrilled to be here and be part of this great new show. Back to you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. I can see this could get a bit tedious. We need an easy way for our show hosts at Happy Hunting to be clear which of us they're talking about. Maybe we could call you Mini Mark, like that character in Austin Powers movies, Mini Me?
I am not going to be known as Mini Mark. It sounds too much like the name of a convenience store.
Okay. Well, we really don't have time to discuss this right now. Let's get on with the show. So, Mark, will you tell everyone what Where in the World is Mark Twain White is all about?
Sure. For each episode of Happy Hunting, oversized Mark here and I will be traveling to some interesting location in Second Life. Take a picture of my handsome mug, and then challenge you viewers to guess where we are.
Right, and in addition to the photograph, we will provide you with a hint right here on the show, as well as one on the Happy Hunting blog. If you think you know where we are, you can submit your answer along with your name to our blog.
We will take all the correct entries and give them to the ladies in the studios, and they will pick out a winner. And now my lovely assistant Mark here will tell you what you can win.
Okay, enough of this. I'm Mark the man. You are Mark the gnome. Let's leave it at that.
Suits me fine.
We will compile a list of all successful entries and have a random drawing to pick the winner, who will get a cool 2,000 lindens. In addition to that, all of you that submit the correct entry will receive a custom replica of Mark the Gnome to put on your collectible shelf at home.
I hope they modeled my good side.
Okay, well, it's time for us to take off and find a good location where we can hold the contest. So Mark, buckle up.
Up, and away!
I think we should go north.
I want to go south.
Yeah, but there's so much more happening up north.
I don't care. I want to go south.
Okay, you ready for the shot?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, smile.
I am smiling, can't you tell?
Not really.
Well, Mark, that was certainly funny and intriguing. Good luck in finding the gnome, all you happy hunters out there. And to help you, there's a special bonus clue on the Happy Hunting blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. Make sure that you join us for our next show on Friday, the 25th of November at 3 p.m. SLT. You can come and watch it with us here in the studio, or you can join us for the taping on Friday, the 18th of November, here at our studio on the Garden of Dreams 2 Sim. You'll find full details of dates, times, and location on our blog. So until next time, we wish you all happy hunting.